guys, we've been here before. You know what we're talking about. It's hidden gems. These are movies that we wish people knew more about. These are some of our favorites, maybe not our favorites, but things that didn't quite get the limelight. They didn't quite get, enough viewership. Not enough people are aware of these things, that they're so good.
But it wasn't
right here.
And it wasn't just movies.
Oh, did I just say movies?
Yeah.
Okay, not just movies. We're talking about movies, video games, and TV shows. So it could be one of those three things. That's what we're talking about here on Wasted Opinions.
Heavens to Betsy, my name is CountryBoy.
I'm LewisLightning.
Oh, whoa! I'm MussKeg.
Whoa, what are you thinking? I'm a level 38 death captain.
Hey, look who it is. It's the porno guy.
Don't enjoy it, don't get me wrong. Let's just agree with all each other's picks, and we love each other. Yes, guys, we've done this before. Hidden Gems is a staple on our channel. We like to talk about things that nobody else is talking about because, it just doesn't get the credit that they deserve, these things that we seem to, that we like, that we've appreciated over the years. But before we get into all of that stuff, we're going to introduce ourselves, starting with the guy on the far right.
I am the true hidden gem of Wasted Opinions, MussKeg.
And you better scramble like an egg or I'll fold you like an omelet, because I'm LewisLightning.
And I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah! I'm CountryBoy.
Yeah.
I love eggs.
You know what we forgot?
Shots!
Shots.
Stay tuned.
Just keep it going.
Yeah, don't bump it. Hidden Gems. Before we get to that, let's do some shots. All right, everybody. Cheers.
Seamless. I like that you gave me the pirate one. I just noticed.
Well, I knew you liked it.
And you know what?
Pirates.
I don't want to start, so who wants to start? Anybody have an idea?
Sure, I'll go.
Let's go, MussKeg.
I'm always. The true hidden gem should go first. So we've been doing this shit for a long time. I'm starting to run out of things that aren't movies, to be perfectly honest with you. So I might lean a little movie heavy with this.
You can just do movies if you want to.
But I am going to start out with one that's a great hidden gem called Still Crazy. It's a movie that came out
Have you even heard of it?
in,
Okay.
let me just go off the top of my head, a 1998
Is it a rom-com?
comedy musical.
Oh, music.
Still Crazy, starring Bill Nighy and some other British actors, guys. The Scottish dude who's in everything plays voices and such.
Voices
Oh,
and
yeah.
such,
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like in How to Train Your Dragon and stuff. Not
Not Gerard Butler?
Not Gerard Butler. He's a famous. Hey, fuck it.
Okay.
Joe Hendry.
Anyways,
Joe Hendry? Who's gonna appear on that now?
it's a movie. So it's a British comedy, and this is kind of around the age when I started to see, like, I don't know if you guys seen a movie like Full Monty or something.
Yeah.
There's something about British comedies, right, that are different than North American
Oh, yeah.
comedies to them.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, totally.
So this movie, the concept is, there's a bunch of guys, old burnt out rockers who used to be a pretty famous band in like the 70s, 60s called Strange Fruit. And they were touring, they were doing well, but they just did not get along. And what's happened is years later, they're all off living different lives, right? Like the lead singer's a former drug addict it's Bill Nighy, and the first role I ever saw Bill Nighy in. And if you haven't seen Bill Nighy before, it's like, oh, okay, the cadence, the way he talks and everything like
Wasn't
that.
he like an ex-rocker or something in Love Actually?
He was, yeah. So think almost like that
Okay.
character, but
Okay.
like more kooky.
Okay.
And then, there's other ones. So he's like kind of continued to live the rock. He had a solo career, etc. But he's out of money now, and he's got this like Finnish or Swedish wife that's all over him about needing to get money. And then there's other guys who like just one became the bass player, became a roofer. They've all gone on to different roles. And the daughter of one of the, or sorry, not the daughter, but one of their like fangirls, their roadies, if you will.
Oh yeah.
Not roadies.
Groupies, yeah.
She's grown up and she's got a corporate job, but she gets this instinct. She wants to get the band back together for like a festival, essentially.
Yeah.
So the first bit of the movie is her trying to figure out where the hell all these burnt out old rock stars are, and then trying to convince them to get together, and obviously tensions within the band and everything like that. It's funny. It's got some actually real, the music that they did for the band is actually pretty good music.
Yeah.
I gotta say, like a lot of the songs, you're like, oh, that's a cool song. I download that and listen to it. And it's got some heartwarming parts to it too. So I don't even know how I saw this movie the first time. Probably because I was like in band in grade 7 or 6 or so when I first saw this, and I liked watching movies about bands making it big because I was going to make it big in a band. So it's a really, really great movie. I highly recommend. The only copy I have is like a VHS that I got from the old movie store that I don't think probably works anymore. But yeah.
If you were to compare it like comedy-wise to something else, what would that be?
Well, Full Monty's the first thing that comes to my mind as far as like that.
I get
British,
behind that.
Speaking Lewis's language,
Yeah.
right there, yeah. Those naked guys.
It is better than the Full Monty for my money's worth.
Oh.
Because there's less naked
That's
guys.
big words, I know.
Well, there's
Strong
less
claim.
naked guys dancing. It's more about rock stars. So, and you know what? You'll see Billy Connolly. That's the name of the.
I would not have gone to Billy Connolly, but okay, yeah.
He's not in the band. He was their like roadie.
Okay.
And he's like the first one to jump on board and be
Love
like,
Billy Connolly. Yeah, that's great.
Anyways, so it's a good show. Recommend it.
Nice.
If you can find it anywhere to watch. Maybe.
Let's move on.
Maybe. I'm gonna go with something. I feel like a really strong pick that most people will have. Like, oh yeah, that was a good movie, and I totally forgot about it and stuff. And I'm gonna peter out after that.
I'm gonna feel bad if I don't say
Hey,
that.
I like that movie.
Osmosis Jones.
I
Yeah.
never saw it.
Yeah, it's
good.
partially animated movie.
Yeah.
There's like a huge portion of this film that's Bill Murray and his daughter, which I don't know her name.
I don't know the daughter's name. I know Bill Murray.
There's another guy who's like his friend.
Danica Murray.
And Molly Shannon's in it too, right?
Oh right, she is in it. Yeah, yeah.
This isn't a zip pop under her
Who's
lip.
Osmosis Jones? Isn't it?
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
And
Dude that plays
David
Niles.
Hyde Pierce.
Yeah.
David Hyde Pierce
Yeah.
is the what's his name? I can't remember
He's
his
the
name.
pill,
He's
whatever
the
it
pill.
is.
Whatever
Yeah.
his name is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the movie is basically a man gets sick, and we're seeing inside his body, and he's not really kept in good shape.
Yeah.
He's doesn't care about his health. He doesn't like do good things. Like he eats shit off the ground. Like
That's me
in the
like,
dirt.
a year.
Who is the guy?
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray is
Oh,
the
it's
guy
Bill Murray,
that's sick.
okay,
And,
okay.
yeah.
But inside, we get to see Chris Rock, who's like a white blood cell.
He's a white blood cell, yeah.
And then
Ironic.
But they're like the cops of the,
yeah,
of
they're
the
like
body.
they're like the cops, and there's like a government and everything, and all the viruses and bacteria and stuff
Yeah.
like the criminals, right? So they're going around and busting them.
It's a very clever movie, I would say.
And David Hyde Pierce's character is whatever the pill has in it, whatever
Yeah.
medication it happens
I
to
can't
be.
remember what medication
It was for like a cold, whatever. He thought he had a cold.
Yeah.
Which I think he ended up having like botulism. I think it's botulism.
I don't remember
he
what like
gets.
virus or something he gets, but it's like infecting his whole
Yeah,
body.
the
and
guy that comes in is not just a simple cold.
He's gnarly, yeah.
He's gonna like, kill him. He actually like ends up in the hospital, gonna die. And his daughter, who's like the whole time been telling him like, you gotta eat healthier, you have to, exercise more, do this. He's ignoring her the whole time, brushing it off. Like it's kind of like a not very good live action performance. Like to me, it feels like
Oh, the live action stuff is cheesy, yeah.
yeah, it's cheesy. It feels like TV kind of stuff.
It's almost like Nickelodeon kids movie TV kind of.
But you're there for all the animated stuff
Yeah.
that's happening inside.
Yeah.
Like as a white blood cell, he can like change his body. Like he like split in two
Yeah.
and let things go
He can
through.
morph and stuff.
Morph his face, and then David Hyde Pierce's character is just like kind of like robotic in a way.
yeah, yeah.
It's like to the point.
Like an android or something.
Yeah, and he's just like. He's got a lot of power
And
and
like-
stuff, but he doesn't know how how things work.
The virus, like the bad dude, doesn't he like want to like spread to like other?
Oh yeah, he wants to kill other
He
people.
wants to become like basically like COVID.
Do you know who
something.
plays the virus bad guy?
I can't remember. It's been so long.
do
so many
not
years.
remember.
I'm surprised you went Osmosis Jones and not Inner Space.
I haven't seen that. I watched that movie. I really want to see that movie.
It's on my watch list.
Scott Martin shirt. And
Yeah.
it's the same story.
Yeah, same idea. I know.
Checks out, yeah.
But yeah, he talks about like I killed like an 11-year-old kid or something. He talks about
Yeah.
at the end of it. But yeah, I love this movie. It's
Yeah.
really great, and it just disappeared. Like no one really talks
You're
about
right.
it.
That's I would agree. That's
It's a
great
hidden
movie.
gem. I think you and I watched it in school. I believe we.
I think we saw it in biology.
Biology,
Yeah.
because it's actually pretty accurate. I mean, don't go thinking there's.
Yeah, I
actually,
mean, don't
like,
base your biology exam on.
exactly. But what white blood cells do, how viruses work and affect things.
Macrophages.
That's what's so clever about it.
Yeah, it's very good. Somewhat educational. I wouldn't think it's an educational film, but
Yeah.
halfway there. I would totally check it out. Like, it's weird that the copy,
We touched hands.
the copy I have is like this weird.
Oh, it's the old school
Warner Brothers.
Distillers.
Warner Brothers? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Or is it not? I don't know.
I think the Red Hot Chili Peppers concert DVD that I bought, but yeah, that's probably it too. Lawrence Fishburne.
That guy, what's that guy's name?
Chris.
Oh, that's Chris Elliott.
Chris Elliott. He's in it too. That's the other guy I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne. I don't remember him. In,
Yeah, he's probably the bad guy.
maybe that would make sense. It does sound like his voice.
Or William Shatner.
I think William Shatner's the mayor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay then.
The mayor's just a big fat corrupt mayor.
Generic mayor, yeah.
But yeah, that's my pick. Osmosis Jones.
You guys started with movies, so I'll continue the train with the movie as well too. Jumanji, it was a big hit back in the 90s, and so a movie that was kind of like a sequel, but it wasn't quite a sequel. It's in the same vein. It was about a board game that you gotta survive through. Basically, things are coming to life. You gotta survive everything. It's called Zathura, the movie.
Yeah.
It was directed by Jon Favreau, and honestly, I think I have more fun with this movie than I do the original Jumanji movie.
Child actors,
I
right?
think so too.
Child actors, yeah.
I haven't seen.
Josh Hutcherson is one of the boys. The other boy, I can't remember what it is, but Kristen Stewart.
It's not a boy.
Yeah, it's the sister, the older sister. This is before she was kind of irritating. I'm not a big fan of her nowadays, but I liked her as the older sister in this movie.
Honestly, when I watched this movie, I was like, oh, she's kind of a hot sister. Now I'd be like, no.
Hopefully she was of legal age when she said that. Jeez.
I probably wasn't legal age when I said
There's
that.
nothing wrong with saying that a girl when she's younger you think will be attractive when she's older. I said it about Hermione.
As long as you're not in your
Yeah.
30s now and saying that about someone that's like 12.
No, when I saw it, I don't know when the movie came out.
I want to say 2002, 2003 maybe. I don't know.
I would have been like 17.
Yeah,
16.
I think she's actually similar age to us anyway, so I don't think it's...
No, it's not the same as
not
you,
bad.
Craig.
It's not the same. Yeah, going back to Hermione, you sick bastard.
I was right.
Anyway,
right.
it's a fun. It's about space. It's about it's not about the jungle. They're playing a game. It's a 2-player game this time. It's not 4 players. So the 2 brothers are playing, and you gotta get through the game in order to survive and reset things back to the way they were. And at one point, there's like a giant robot that's actually chasing them. There's also like these aliens that come and attack them. They're like these big lizard things. They're almost like big alligators. They're like searching their house. And at one point, there's like a time warp thing about one of the brothers. And I don't want to spoil anything here, but Dax Shepard.
I was gonna say, isn't Dax Shepard in there?
Yeah, Dax Shepard he comes into the fray, and you don't realize who he is until a while later. And it's actually really well done. Like, it's got a lot of practical effects mixed with CGI, which I love. And like, if you go back to the old Jumanji, the CGI doesn't quite hold up. Look at those monkeys; they're a bit iffy nowadays. Whereas this one, I think it holds up still pretty well. For a movie that's from the early 2000s, I think it still holds up pretty well.
I haven't seen it as much as Jumanji, the original Jumanji.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it as recently either, so that's the thing.
I think the reason I didn't watch it was it's like 2012.
No, I think it's way earlier than that, like
Okay,
2002 or 3.
I think it was around that time when I didn't really watch movies with kids in it. Like I was like, I'm not gonna watch.
Yeah, I'm an adult.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Superbad instead or something.
I remember I
It's
didn't.
2007, but just
When did this come out? 2002.
before then.
Okay, I'm gonna watch Super Troopers.
I remember I didn't watch it originally because I was like I heard bad reviews for it, and I was like, oh, it's just like a lesser Jumanji that doesn't quite hit home or whatever with it.
Yeah.
But then I watched it at someone's place. Like they had it on
It was John's place.
DVD. No,
might have been.
it was on DVD at someplace, and I was just like, this is actually a pretty good movie. For some reason, I want to say it was Corey's house when they were living in Vegas.
Maybe.
But I was just like, yeah, this is actually a pretty good movie.
Corey's a
It's a
noted
fun
Zathra
movie.
fan.
This is the first time we mentioned him in this show.
Is it? We might have mentioned it
Oh,
before.
we probably did.
We probably have.
One day you'll
Corey's
hear
a
the
staple on
legend
the
of
show.
He'll be on here one day too.
You'll bring him in one of these times. You know, if I asked him, he might have come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really love Zathura. It's a movie that I go back to every once in a while. It's been a while since I watched it. I should watch it again. My kids would probably like it.
That's you're doing like those Disney Sunday movie things.
We do that. Yeah, we tried.
I don't think it's Disney.
It's not always Disney. This one wasn't a Disney movie, but
Yeah, but it would fit, I would think.
oh yeah, this would be a great pick for them.
Sorry, I yawned.
Do you want to
Wasn't it wasn't at your topic.
Holy, this guy talks for 20 minutes.
He
It's
looked over here and he was just like,
Oh.
oh.
Well, let's go back to MussKeg. What do you got next?
Do you? So the one I want to mention right now,
High energy here.
because it's the only one that on my list that isn't a game.
Is it
But
a game?
I need John's encyclopedic memory of everything we do here. Have I? The only thing that's not a movie, I should say.
Okay.
Have I ever talked about in Hidden Gems the Wizards and Warriors Nintendo game?
It doesn't sound familiar to
I
me.
know you brought it up.
Might have brought it
Yeah,
up
I
as
don't
a
know if it
game,
was
but I don't
in
think I
this or
brought it
not.
up in a Hidden Gem.
I don't think you brought up Hidden Gems.
What better time than now,
Let's
right?
do it.
Wizards and Warriors was an interesting game. There actually was 3 of them on the NES system. 1, 2, 3. The second one was called
That's how
Iron.
numbers go.
Iron Sword.
There was 3 of them.
Thanks for
The
counting.
second
8,
one,
13, and 465.
the second was called Iron Sword. I played both the first and the second. Never played the third. I think it's actually even hard to find copies of it. But it's a side scroll, as they all were basically then, and you just play a warrior with a sword, and there's essentially a princess in a castle at the end, and you've got to work from one level all the way through the underground and come up, and then rescue the princess and defeat the evil wizard Malachi, I think is his name.
So this is the NES and Super NES?
NES on the Nintendo Entertainment
So,
System.
NES,
Oh.
regular NES.
One of the very few Nintendo games I could say I actually finished from beginning to end was
Okay,
this
okay.
one. One thing that's key about me for old Nintendo games that always seems to draw me in is the music in it. I love the music in it. It's 8-bit, sure, but it's actually really good 8-bit music.
I'll try to look it up.
Yeah.
Is it in the vein of like the Castlevania series?
Sort of, yeah, sort of
Okay.
in that sense. So,
Side
there's
scroll.
always enemies regenerating. There's lots of verticality to it, like you're jumping up, platforming,
Yeah,
going
okay.
through and everything like that. When the guy sword fights, it looks like he's doing this the whole time. So it's
Okay.
not like
Yeah.
that. But what's cool about it is you pick up items that allow you to do things or help you throughout the game. Like, you'll get a shield eventually that lets missiles and stuff deflect
yeah.
off of. You'll get items that you actually have to use the select button to use, which is kind of a rare thing.
Select?
Yeah.
That's a thing that you use?
Like one's like a levitating thing that lets you jump a little bit higher. One's a boot that lets you kick things. And they have uses throughout the game, and you have to kind of cycle. You can't keep using them because they didn't have like the menu system where you could change what you got loaded
yeah.
into your select thing and everything like that. So great score, really fun, not too challenging, and the stages are just neat as you go through them. Different tricks and trials, and a really good platformer, little fighting adventure one that you could probably finish in about an hour and a half, 2 hours if you know what you're doing.
Nice.
I think you mentioned it, and maybe it's a classic console.
Maybe something.
Maybe,
like that.
yeah. I'm sure I've heard of it from you, but
I know I heard
I don't
it.
know if it was a hidden gem.
But now's our
before.
chance to see a little bit of it here.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Don't do the research. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so for my next hidden gem, I'm gonna go with a game as well. I know this is on, well, actually I shouldn't say that because I can't remember. I want to say it was PS4, maybe PS3, and I'm guessing mobile. It's called Donut County. So it's a very simple game where you control a hole, and you just gotta suck things up into it, and it plays into the story where like there's just this raccoon that just wants all the garbage they can get.
Oh, okay.
And like the loading screens are like have a trash day because
Does
he
it
just wants garbage.
get bigger and bigger?
It gets bigger and bigger the more you suck in, and you eventually like take over like the whole town, and they're like,
Does the hole move, or is
yeah,
it
you control the hole. You can
Oh,
move it
is it
around.
like kind of like Katamari Damacy, but like a hole instead of growing like
I
a
guess
ball?
you could say that. I guess you could say that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But you just go around and you suck things up, but like you'll be like in someone's like a restaurant, like a soup kitchen, and you're gonna suck up like all these different things that'll, make your hole
What are
bigger.
the challenges? Like,
Make
what are
your
the
hole-
challenges that's maybe that you're...
Make
Well,
your hole bigger.
I know like one level.
I'm surprised it took that long for a joke.
There's one level where like you're on a farm and you gotta like suck up these eggs, but the hole has like different abilities you can get. So like there was like one where it's like a trampoline, so you could like put like an egg through. I think there was on the barn there was like a basketball.
Almost
net.
like a puzzle.
Okay, you gotta set it.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
I like that.
but in the end, you're just trying to like just make it bigger so you could progress the story, right? You want to end up sucking up the whole town because it's part of like this company. I can't remember what it was. They just want to keep selling you stuff. I'm like, whatever. You just throw it in the hole and they'll keep buying from us. And then in the end, you face the company, whatever. But yeah, it's a really simple game. Like for mobile, all you'd be doing is moving around in your hand or your finger and just like sucking everything up. It's as simple as it sounds. Like it's not really deep, but like the story really sells it. like how these people are like watching the community get destroyed by this consumerism.
And what was it on? Sorry.
I think I played it on PS4.
3 or PS4?
I want to say it was PS4.
Okay.
Could have been PS3.
Oh, okay.
But it's definitely like it's made for mobile. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on there. But yeah, it's a really simple game, and you'll love it. Like it's a great way to spend. It's probably like 4 to 6 hours total to game.
Okay, easy pick up and play.
Yeah. But I mean, you can go back to it. Like you're just bored, just woo, sucking up all these cans and bottles or
And
whatever
it's
you want.
teaching you recycling.
Satisfying.
Which is good.
Sounds like.
Not really recycling. You're supposed to a big trash
Going
pit.
to an abyss. Oh, okay.
Because eventually the people get sucked down there, and they're all just talking about how this sucks.
Sucking up people.
But they ordered a drone, and then you get to use drones and stuff.
They had drones then?
Yeah.
Strikes, yeah.
So it's pretty fun. It's kind of cartoony. Like it's still 3D, but I mean it's very cartoony, like
Okay.
aesthetics.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun game. I would recommend it if you.
And what was it called again? Sorry, I missed the name.
Donut County.
Donut
'Cause
County.
donuts have holes.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought that might be a little bit deeper.
and a donut without a hole.
It's like a bagel from everything everywhere all at once. That's basically the idea.
Oh, okay.
You know, because there's the bagel.
I know. I love that movie.
Yeah,
Probably more than
I thought
anybody
you would.
here.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I haven't seen it. So
Since you guys are just going with video games, I'll go on the video game train again here. Let's keep it going. So this is a game that maybe you guys wouldn't call a hidden gem, but it doesn't get the respect that it deserves, I think. It's a game that people kind of laud as like the second cousin of the franchise. I'm talking about Arkham Origins. So this is the game. It wasn't made from the guys at Rockstar. It was made from I think it was Montreal. Yeah,
WB Montreal.
WB Montreal. And honestly, it is honestly as good as the other Arkham games. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It is honestly as good. I love it because it's earlier Batman. You know, he's before he has all of his gadgets. He still has a lot of gadgets, but before he's like the big Batman.
He's got his shark spray.
And he has exactly. You know, he played it. But it's earlier on in his days, and he doesn't. I don't think Joker was even a thing yet. He comes into this game. At least it's an early Joker in this game, played by Troy Baker, who wasn't Mark Hamill, but he's doing his best Mark Hamill impression. It is pretty good job.
pretty good. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it is. It is set like during Christmas time too, which I love. I love that atmosphere of having like the Christmas and having the snow falling and all that stuff. Really, it basically took like what Arkham City did, and it made it into like an origin story for Batman. And I love that game. I thought it was fantastic. I don't know why people rag on it so much. They're like, oh, it wasn't the same as the Arkham City or Arkham Knight or Arkham Asylum. Honestly, I might like it a little more than one of those games.
I've played it.
I don't know if you have.
Oh, I
That's
thought
what
you said.
It's
I
probably
thought you said you played it, and I'm like,
I don't know if you played it.
I have.
I'm just saying it's a game that people
I
like
do
it.
enjoy it. And I think it stands like alongside the others pretty well. It's not like a black sheep really. But the one thing I can say about it that I would say is like the one shot I have against it is what's the boss fight that really stands out to you in that?
So I remember fighting. Was it Slade Wilson? I remember fighting him.
Yeah.
I remember that being a big moment in the game.
I guess that's probably one of them. But I feel like otherwise there wasn't a whole lot. Like I know you
I
fought
liked fighting Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, Arkham City's the best one.
the electrocutioner, but that's just like a cutscene where you like want to hit him, take him out.
Yeah, that was almost like a joke fight, I guess.
Then there was Lady Shiva. I think she might have been optional. You could find her, but don't remember it being like Mr. Freeze or
no.
or the other ones. That's the one thing.
I'll say the boss fights might not have lived up to like Arkham City standards, but what boss fights do you remember that much from Arkham Knight as much? Was there any standouts in that one?
Oh, so many.
Exactly.
I mean, not for good reasons.
I'm just saying.
when you're
There's the
in the car and you're trying to stay out of
That's what I was gonna say, the tank. thing is
Yeah, the
not
tank
very good.
stuff, not for a great reason.
Yeah.
Too much tank in that game. This one didn't have your tank car, and which is a good thing. Didn't need it. So yeah, I just feel like it's a game. Maybe it's calling it a hidden gem might be pushing it, but it's a game that doesn't get the respect it deserves.
I'm not shitting on it. I was just like, that was the one thing that I thought was lacking. But it's a great
just
game
taking
overall.
absolute dump.
It was a
Always.
great game.
I'm always getting dumped on whenever I gotta say something. You guys
Just
think,
make that a thing. There was just stuff went on.
With the green screen, just like some guy goaty assing some.
just some fucking, just some goat ass?
Go see.
Goatsy, look it up.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it,
Well, that's what I was thinking about
It's
with
gonna open your brown eye.
with your donut hole game.
Yeah, there's your big hole.
True goatsy.
This is going to be all about that now. This is the new theme for the episode.
Goatsy?
Oh, let's move on to our last of the group here.
Kinda
Last,
hair
our
on
last
eye.
pick for
Our last brown eye opening.
Brown eyes.
Wow.
Our last
Our
pick of the
hair.
hidden gems.
I got a hair. There we go. Oh man, this is so crazy. I mean, yo. But I'm gonna take you guys back to, and I was gonna look this up,
1952.
but I wanted to. I was trying to pay
When I was just a
attention.
babe.
Jax.
Let's go back
Yeah.
to 1970.
It's 70. Oh, we're going back.
This is a hidden gem western that I discovered after many 2 a.m. Rubbing coke evenings with the in-law.
I was gonna say father-in-law.
Father-in-law, yeah.
Watching westerns. This sounds
Old
like a
western,
father-in-law
but this
thing,
one
yeah.
was a good one. So it's called They Call Me Trinity.
Oh, we call you MussKeg.
No, they call me Trinity.
That's guy.
And it honestly, so
That's the Matrix.
I don't watch a lot of older stuff because for some reason the camera work of the 70s it just doesn't bring me in as much. But this movie, I don't know, it might be one of the most funny westerns I've seen. Maybe not the most. I mean, Maverick was great
Yeah.
and such. But They Call Me Trinity. The plot is there's this. It starts off with this guy. He's getting dragged in by his horse on basically a makeshift kind of, not a hammock, but almost like a lean-to, if you will, that he's in. The horse, he's sleeping on this lean-to with his hat down. The horse is just walking through. It's dragging him through a creek and everything like that. He is dirty, grimy.
He's sleeping?
He's sleeping the whole time as his horse is doing this. And the horse pulls him up into a town, and he gets off, wakes up, gets off, and he goes into a Mexican-style cantina, with the old school ones that are look like they made of mud and stuff like
Oh, yeah,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
And he sits in there and he orders. He doesn't really say much. They just bring him some food, and the food they bring him is this bowl of beans. It's about this big, and a loaf of bread, and then a big beer. And the whole opening sequence is him just eating this entire bowl of beans with bread.
Was it intentionally funny?
Yes, it was intentionally.
Okay,
it was
okay.
intentionally funny. This isn't the funny part. What I'm trying to do by telling you this scene is just to give you. This guy just doesn't give a shit about anything. He doesn't care, and he sees some guy who's got a gun shop when he's being held for as a bounty by these guys. He feels bad. He sets him free, but he's probably one of the fastest draws in the West type of thing. And he ends up in a town, and with the sheriff's office, he gets taken to a jail. And his brother is the deputy sheriff, and he's polar opposite. Serious, no nonsense.
Next camera.
Serious, no nonsense.
Like us.
Like us. And it is surprisingly how goofy funny this movie works. It's a guy who just doesn't give a shit. I'm trying to think of another movie where a character doesn't care, but he's good at everything he does type of thing. And the older brother, every time he fights, he to take guys out, he's conking them on the top of their head like this. I was surprised. I went into this movie, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to just sit and watch this.
Is there an actor in there that you are recognizing?
Not one that I could tell you. And it took me about 3 times for us to watch it because we would always just get through the first 45 minutes and such. But it's surprisingly for an old 1970s B classic western, good show.
Cool.
So
I'm surprised. I think I might have heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
I probably brought it up.
My grandmother has a huge stack
okay.
of old Western movies. From,
Yeah, and it's part of a
time.
trilogy. There were 3 of them made. They call me Trinity. Trinity is my name. I'm Trinity. I still am. Or
Oh, okay. So it was successful enough to have.
Yeah.
But I was worried at first it'd be 90 minutes of a guy eating beans.
Yeah. Wow, this is a great movie.
I don't like beans, but they made me want some beans. I'll tell you that.
Pork beans.
Maple beans pretty good too.
Maple beans, that's my go-to.
So yes, I guess I'll follow that up. I got another game. This one, I know usually for hidden gems we talk about stuff that been forgotten about and stuff. This one's actually new. This is still in early access. You get it on PC. I don't know if it's gonna come with the console or not. It's called Shadows of Doubt. It's a game I've been playing lately where you're a detective It's kind of like Minecraft, where everything's pixelated, like the world you're in and
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like murders happen in this city. You have like, let's say an 8x8 city, like for blocks. Like
Yeah.
you have like a apartment building here or a factory or whatever, and a murder will happen, and you're like a private eye. And you got to go there, and you got to like find evidence. You have like fingerprint scanners, so you can scan things. You'll find notes and like the bullet. Like you'll analyze the body, find the bullet wounds and what size they were, what they were likely made by, and then you gotta like try and analyze all the stuff, find the murder weapon, find the killer, where the killer lives. If you can arrest them, you don't have to usually. You can arrest them, and like you gotta put all this stuff together to solve the murders. That's generally like every couple of days another murder happens. So if you don't get them the first time, then like
Is it like a
occasionally-
storyline game where there's a beginning and end to it, or is it
No,
just constantly?
It's
keeps going?
constantly it's early access.
Oh, okay.
Like the intro to it kind of builds up the story about how this whole city is based on like capitalism, where now everything is based on the sugar, like the sugar.
Is this like a
corporation.
PC? Sorry, is this like a PC only game or is it?
Right now it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I play it.
Okay.
But like they're like a sugar company that kind of like owns like corporations have literally become the government.
Okay.
So like there's like starch cola, so you're just like drinking like instead of a Coke, you drink
Yeah,
starch
yeah.
cola. All the drinks and stuff. It doesn't really play into what you're doing. Like you have a fingerprint scanner and you can get like things to crack safes to find information and stuff and whatever. But yeah, it's really like fun and challenging for those of you that like to like solve puzzles and stuff to figure out who these guys are. Because it's not always the same. Like sometimes it's a poisoning. So someone like put poison, you have to go back to like their apartment and you can try like talk to them to convince them to let you to come in, look around.
Okay.
Or you could break in, but I mean you can get arrested too.
I like games where you have the options of how you go about doing
Yeah,
something.
but you can like in one of my playthroughs, one of like the city, the hospital head nurses got killed.
Oh.
And in investigating her murder, I found the code to her computer. So now I have access to like the whole town's medical records. So I just like started finding everyone's fingerprints. So like,
if I played this game, would I need a totally different experience? You're saying?
yeah, I mean depending on what cases you'd have, like
Okay.
it's still gonna be you like solving murders.
Yeah.
But it won't be the same murders that I have.
That's what I was wondering. Like,
Yeah.
is it procedurally generated?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Do they have a big bowl of beans in it at any point?
No.
I don't- not yet.
Then I'm out.
Not
I guess-
yet.
I guess
You
I'm out.
can get croquettes and you can get like bagels, but I don't think there's beans in it. Yeah, because there is like an eating thing, because you also have like
There you go.
Well, then they could have beans.
Maybe.
you could drink and get drunk, and then to try and scan anything, you're gonna get like the wobbliness
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever.
nice.
You're a terrible detective.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a really great detective game. If you haven't played
Terrible detective. The best detectives
Did I say
are
terrible?
No,
I
John
said
it's a
I
terrible
said it because he's
detective.
just drunk. Or
The
he's
best
well,
detectives are the
wandering
drunk
around.
ones that are like.
It's true.
It's a great detective game that's like really fun to mess around with and explore. Like I said, early access right now, but it is still like I think $30, which is not as much as a full-fledged game. But I mean,
Yeah.
you're taking a risk in it.
I like
Yeah,
it. It
it's
sounds good,
gamble.
to be honest.
Yeah.
It's too bad it's a PC game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope it comes
Like on
to console.
Steam, basically.
Yeah, that's where I got it.
Steaming hot.
Steam.
Since you guys didn't do any TV shows, I gotta throw one TV show up there that I watched back in like the early-ish 2000s, like 2010-ish time. It's a show called Fringe. It's very similar to the X-Files. Very similar. It's about not X-Files team. It's about an FBI team. And they're doing like these anomalies and supernatural entities and stuff like that. They're trying to do some finding out what's going on in the world. It's really well done. It's got Josh, the dude
Hartnett.
No, not Hartnett.
Brolin.
No, the dude from Mighty Ducks.
Simmons.
He's Canadian.
Joshua Jackson.
Jackson. He's one of the characters, and then his dad is another character. He's a British actor. I can't remember what his name is. He played the terrible king.
Bill Nighy.
Michael Caine.
Guys, just let me. Well, he was the asshole king in Lord of the Rings in the third.
yeah, I know
What's the name of that actor?
Yeah.
Denethor?
I can't remember what his name
That
is.
was the king's name.
The steward.
And the actress that's in it as well too. Olivia is her character's name. Great, it's a great cast of characters. I love how they all kind of mix together, and it's very, like I said, very similar to X-Files. If you ever watch X-Files, this has the same kind of vibe. It has a lot of the same idea, and it's a show that kind of did multiverses before I was really aware of multiverses and like the MCU and a lot of other places. Like it exists in other factions, but this is the first time I've really seen it on TV, and I was blown away when it became a big part of the show, and I freaking loved it. It has 4 or 5 seasons. It's not a very long run, but it had its fan base, which is why it kind of stayed on TV. But it wasn't a huge fan base.
It's like hanging on by the fringe.
Kind of. It was hanging on the fringe, basically. It basically was like making its money back. It was a very well done show. It has very good production value, I guess, and it's a fun watch. It's a really good watch. I kind of want to rewatch because I haven't watched it since it was on TV, and it has some really good storylines. I would recommend watching it if you're at all a fan of the X-Files. This is a show you should maybe check out and just see if you like it. Maybe if it's your thing or not. You know.
I like Bill Nighy, so I'm in.
I know I heard of the show.
So do I.
I've heard of the name Fringe.
But I know, like, at the time,
was it like WB or something like that?
It was Fox.
Fox, okay.
Yeah, it was Fox TV.
at the time, so many things were recommended, like with Fringe.
Yeah.
So I was just like, that just got mixed in with all of them.
Lewis was more of a Titus man.
The weeds.
He like
Titus. Yeah. That was not a different type of show, not quite exactly Fringe type of show.
Fair.
But that is going to be it for our Hidden Gems this time, whatever episode this is. Hidden Gems 5 or 6 or
I think
20.
it's 5.
I think
Whatever
it's
it is.
6, to be perfectly honest with you.
It might be. But where can we find everybody, starting with the guy on the far
You
right?
can find me eating beans on Twitch, Twitter, PSN, and TikTok as MussKeg.
You should make a TikTok where that's what you do. Hey guys, I got a big can of black beans today.
You gotta have as sloppy as you can.
Very good.
Bean opening reviews.
Crack it open.
Little
Black.
salty.
Good bean juice.
And I'm LewisLightning. You can find me on Twitch, where I play a variety of games. Maybe Ghost of Yotai if this is up in time. Otherwise, I'm going to be on YouTube. You can find all my old gameplay videos on there.
Dragon Age Origins.
From like PS3 era. And that's the LewisLightning. It's all one word.
Don't forget it.
Someone tried to steal it, but it's all there.
He is the aficionado on Dragon Age
Definitely, yeah.
Origins.
Yeah, exactly. He's the only guy you need to talk to. And then I am CountryBoy_9, also known as CountryBoy9er, right there, where I am unboxing a bunch of toys like this guy who I didn't unbox, but I do love these guys. It's pretty cool.
Is that Marlboro?
It's from Labyrinth. This is a Hoggle. But I do unbox a bunch of toys. I'm also on a bunch of other things like Twitch and Twitter and Instagram and Letterboxd and all that stuff. Check me out there as one of those names. You'll find me somewhere.
I'm on Liquorbox.
I was trying to think of something, but you got to there first.
That's gonna do it for our episode. Check us out, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Bada bing, bada boom.
We need more than 23 subscribers.
24.
You
Ding, right
could
there.
be
Thank
25.
You. Thank you.
See, look at Lewis's head.
What?
Does it not look narrower?
He's just got a smaller
I
head.
do think some of that.
Lewis has a smaller frame than us.
I can't really see, but I think it's like my
Oh, maybe
hair
that's what it
too
is. Maybe.
helps a little bit because the shadow brings it in. I
Maybe
don't
also
know.
because you got two big fucking blockheads.
I
right
think
next
that's what
to
it
you.
is. I think Lewis just has a smaller frame than.
But I don't
two of us.
notice it usually. It's just on this.
We do have a little bit on
Look,
Craig's
I got a
side.
huge head. Like, look at how fucking fat I gotta have this fucking hat.
Dude, I think my head's fatter than yours.
I don't think so.
Look,
Here, I got
right
on like 3. Put that on your head. See if that fits your head.
Do you want to adjust it a little bit? Because I'm
Oh, it's tight.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay,
so.
hold on.
on,
It,
Craig,
honestly, it fits. Oh, that's a nice hat.
on Craig's side, there's a little
Take it
bit
from
of
Lewis.
I'll take
side.
it.
We got. Oh shit! Yeah, we gotta adjust that.
Oh,
It's just like because you touch it.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I
I
know,
wasn't
it's so
sure what you were
subtle.
talking.
It's
You
so
kept
subtle.
pointing. I'm like, what's he pointing at?
I gotta turn it my way a little bit.
Twist it towards me.
Just
I
slightly.
think.
No, not towards you. Away from you.
Oh, too much.
Too much.